everybody, and before we get into today's video, I've got a quick announcement just to be saying that I will be reacting to some fan card magic. That's right, I am going to be making a video soon in which I plan on reacting to your card tricks. So if you would like a chance to have your video featured in one of my videos of you performing a trick, then all you have to do is send me a video of you doing the trick to any of the methods on screen now. You can send me it directly by email, or you can post the video on YouTube and comment down below with the YouTube link, or you can simply send it to me through direct message on Twitter or Instagram. All the instructions are on screen now, as well as all the details that you need to know. The trick can be one that you've maybe learned yourself, or one that you've learned through some of these videos. It's completely up to you. Either way, good luck trying to fool me, and let's get on with today's video. There is a very famous game played by magicians and card dealers on the street in some big cities such as New York or London, in which the magician will take two cards, such as two jokers, and they will take a third card, which can be any card selected by the spectator. Let's say they go for the 8 of spades, and this game is called 3-card monte. And the aim of the game is for the player to keep their eyes on the money card, which is the indifferent card from the two distractor cards. At the beginning of the game, the magician will place the money card in between the two indifferent cards, and this is known as the default position for that money card. So if I said to you, where is our card, you would say in the middle. And as you can see, the 8 of spades is in between those two jokers. Now what I'll do is I'll set the 8 of spades down there, and this is how we're going to play the game. So I'm going to show you in my hands over here I have the two jokers. So I say to you, where is the 8 of spades? You would say up here. And you would be correct. That is the 8 of spades. And I have over here the two jokers. Now, as the magician or the card dealer would play this game multiple times, they'll set the 8 down, take the jokers and say to them, where is the 8? They'll play this numerous times, letting the contestant win some money. So I'd say to them, where is the 8 of spades? They'd say it is up here, they'd win some money. And then every so often, the magician would throw in a bluff and say, is this the 8 of spades? And they'd say yes, and then the magician would win back some money. And as I showed you over here, we have the two jokers over here. That's a bit weird. In this situation, the person who's playing would probably say I'm cheating, as I have 1, 2, 3 jokers. Well, let's go back to where we started. Where is the 8 of spades? In the middle, the default position. Just like we started with. And that is a little scam known as 3-card monte. Anyway guys, welcome back to another card magic video, another Magic Monday. You guys have been killing the support on these Magic Mondays, so we may as well keep them going. I'm consistently trying to learn new tricks and tips for you guys to learn some card tricks and be blown away by some new tricks. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, be sure to show your appreciation by leaving a like on the video, and if you're not already, make sure you are subscribed. There are new card magic videos every single Monday. All the details down in the description. And if you haven't seen the start of the video, I am going to be doing a video shortly in which I will be reacting to some of your card magic. So if you guys would like to have a chance, for your card magic to feature on my channel, be sure to check out the start of the video in which I can explain exactly how you can have your videos featured on my channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump in to the first trick in today's video. Alrighty guys, for the first trick in today's video, I'm going to be using my Bicycle Steampunk deck. Absolutely love this deck and I've been using it a lot recently. So, for the first trick today, the trick that I'm going to be performing is a very, very awesome trick, and it is actually impromptu. And for those who don't know what this means in the magic world, it means that there is no setup. This trick can be freely done and the deck can be shuffled by the spectator as much as they like. They can cut the deck, put it in any order they want. The main thing that we're trying to convey here is that I have no idea where the cards are. I don't know the position of any card. I don't know the setup of the deck, and there's just nothing fancy going on before the trick starts. So the magician or the spectator can shuffle the deck before we start, and we're ready to get on with today's first trick. Now for this trick we do need the help of 26 cards, so I'm going to just count out 26 cards and make a wee pile right here. So let's count them out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And I'm going to turn these cards over and we'll just pop them up there for the trick. Now, for the next part of the trick, we are actually going to do some math. So hopefully you guys are good at math. It's not going to be too difficult math, so don't worry if you're not. But what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 cards from this pile and turn them over. And one at a time for each card, we will look at the value of the card. And from that value, we will count up to 10. So for example, if we turn over a 4, I will count on top of that with the next few cards. I'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If we turn over an ace, its value is 1. A jack, queen, and king will be worth 10. So let's do a wee example to start with. So the first one happens to be an ace, so that is 1. So we'd go 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's turn over the next card, which is a king, which value for this trick is 10. So we'll move on to the next one, which is an 8. So we'd go 9 and 10. Now, what we're going to do next is take the values of each of the 3 cards and we're going to add them together. So we've got 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 1 is 19, and I am going to try and work out using my magical abilities what the 19th card down from the top of this packet is. Now I'm going to do a wee bit of working out. So we've got 2 black cards here and only 1 red card. So I reckon the 19th card is probably a red card. We've already got diamonds, so I'm going to go with hearts. And, well, we've got an ace, so I reckon it'll be another ace. I'm going to guess the ace of hearts. Let's take a wee look. So we've got 19, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and the 19th card is the Ace of Hearts. That is a really cool trick. If anyone knows how it's done, do let me know in the comments. If you want to see how it's done, I'll let me know, and maybe next week I'll teach you how it is done. Any good mathematicians out there could enlighten me as well. Let's move on to the next trick. Alright guys, the next trick that I am going to try and fool you with is a very super cool, awesome trick that I saw on YouTube earlier today. So I'm going to try and perform it on you and we'll see how we go. So I'm going to give the deck a good shuffle. And in fact, we don't need the whole of the deck for this trick. We only need the hearts and the diamonds, or the red cards, however you like. So let's go through and take all them out. We'll just pop the black cards down here, diamonds over there, hearts over there, and we'll go through the deck, taking them all out. If I could do this faster, honestly I would, but it's weirdly tricky. Yep. And once we've taken them all out, that seems like all of them. Perfect. We do not actually need the black cards, so I'll get rid of them now. And as you can see, we have all the diamonds over here and all the hearts over here. So what we're going to do is, I would ask the spectator to pick a packet now. As I can't have them pick one, we'll just pick a random one. We'll go with this one here, which is the hearts, and I'll just have them cut anywhere they want in the packet and then turn over the card they cut to. So this is a free choice. Let's say they cut right there, and we'll turn over the card. That's the 6 of hearts, and we'll pop the rest of the cards on top. Now I am going to set the diamonds just over here in the corner for a wee moment. Hopefully you guys can see this. And what we're going to do is we're going to deal down all 13 cards from the hearts in a random order. So let's go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's selected 1, 5, 6, 7. Now I am running out of space a wee bit, so I'm going to move them up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Just like so. Now I hope you can all see this. Apologies, I don't have much room on screen, but that should do the trick. No pun intended. And we'll take the diamonds now, and we'll set them just on top of all the other cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, perfect. Now let's recap. We took the deck, we gave it a shuffle, and we separated all the red cards, hearts and diamonds, from the black cards, got rid of them as we did not need them, and we had the spectator cut to any card they want in whatever pile. You chose the 6 of hearts in this pile, and let's see if you managed to do the magic. Are you ready? And just like that, the 6 of hearts is partnered up with its partner, the 6 of diamonds. Not only that, but we also managed to match up the 2 kings, the 2 sevens, the 2 tens, the 2 twos, both the 5s, both the jacks, both the aces, both the queens, both the eights, both the threes, and of course both the fours. How crazy was that? All just by chance. Or by magic, I should say. Not by chance, by magic. Whoa. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that trick. Now you guys do seem to like my tutorials. I do have a video in which I made a complete video full of tutorials. So if you want to go check that out for some more in-depth card magic tutorials, go and click the link in the top right if you want to go learn some more. But that was an awful shuffle. But I think what we'll do for the next trick is I'll get a nice easy beginner card trick and we'll teach you guys how that is done, seeing as last week's tutorial went down so well. So let me quickly get a beginner trick for you and we'll jump into the tutorial. So for today's tutorial, I want to show and teach you a very super cool trick that any beginner magician can do. Even if you've not handled a deck of cards before or even performed a trick, I can guarantee that you will learn this trick very quickly, and it is super effective and has a really awesome ending to the trick. So if you want to learn this trick, be sure to stick around for the tutorial. I'm going to start by performing the trick and then I'll get into the details on how you can perform this trick. So let's jump into the performance first. So for this trick, we can start by having the spectator cut the cards if they like, as many times as they want, until they are happy with the deck. And when they are done, they can hand the deck back to me. And actually, real quick, I forgot to remove, where is it? Forgot to remove the joker from this deck. We do not need the joker, so we'll get rid of that. Now, for this trick, I need our spectator to make 3 roughly equal piles. So let's say they go about, there for pile number 1, pile number 2 about there, and pile number 3 just over there. Just make sure that's in the camera. There we go. Now, the next step is I would have the spectator pick up a pile, say this one over here, and I'd spread the cards out and say, pick a card from this pile. Now this is a completely free choice. Let's say they go for this card here. Now, usually, I would not want to see this card, but for the purpose of this video, and I don't have a spectator, I need to know what it is, so we'll take a wee look. And the card, as you can see, is the 9 of spades. Now this bit is important, as usually I would do the next stage of the trick with my back turned or my eyes closed or my fingers in my ears, whatever, because what I'm going to ask the spectator to do is, starting with this packet over here, I want them to deal down from the top the value of their card that they've selected. So for example, if they selected a 5, they would count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then deal 1 more card on top of the other 2 piles. Then set the rest of the cards on top and move on to the next pile. So in our case, they've selected a 9, and they would probably want to do this quietly so I didn't hear them count out the number of cards, for example. So let's say it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then when they would go 1 and 1, and then put the rest back on top, like so. And once they've done this, they'd pick up the next pile and do the same. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 1 and 1, and put the rest on top. And I'd have them do it with the third packet as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, then 1 and 1, and put the rest of the cards on the top, like so. Now, finally, easy beginner card trick, you will need to do a bit of a setup before this trick begins. And what you're going to need to do is, from your deck of cards, you want to take out the 4 nines, the 4 fives, and the 4 kings, as well as one of the jokers. If your deck comes with 2 jokers, for example, you want to get rid of one of the jokers before the trick starts. You only need 1 joker, and then the rest of the deck. Now, before the trick starts, there is a bit of a setup, and here is what the setup is. You want to start by putting the 4 kings on the top of the deck, then the 4 nines on top of the deck, then the 4 fives on top of the deck, and then you want to also put 3 random cards, which you can get from anywhere else in the deck. Put it on top, and then put the joker finally on top. So your setup on the top should be like so. You'll have the joker, 3 random cards, 4 fives, 4 nines, and then 4 kings. And you're ready to go. So put that all face down on the top, and maybe to make it look a little less obvious that you've got a setup, you can do what I did and just pop the cards back in the box like so, and then stick that in your pocket or whatever. That way when you come to perform the trick, it looks like you've just gone and got this deck out of nowhere. You've just gone and grabbed it from the drawer, found it upstairs or whatever, and you want to show them a really cool trick. It really sells the illusion that the deck is shuffled inside the box. Anyways, when you pull out the deck and you're ready to get started, you want to hold the deck face down, and you can say to the spectator, can you please cut the deck wherever you want? Now, as long as they cut it in half or into one packet and then complete the cut, it will not affect the order of the deck. What I mean is they can keep doing these single cuts, and no matter what, as many times as they cut it, wherever your joker is in the deck, underneath it there will always be your setup of 3 random cards, then your 4 fives, your 4 nines, and your 4 kings. It may vary where in the deck this is, but they will always be right underneath your joker, without the order disturbed. So you can perform false cuts, false shuffles if you know them, but as long as your spectator feels like they're mixing it up by cutting the deck, you're all good. Now, here is the very important bit. When the spectator is done cutting the cards, or they hand you the deck back, you want to make it seem casual, but you want to go, oops, I forgot I left the joker in the deck. Now this gives you a reason to cut your setup back to the top of the deck. So do yourself, look through, and when you find your joker, you want to separate the deck at where that joker is, and the cards that were below that joker, you want to cut to the top of the deck, like so. Then get rid of your joker, and now your setup of the 3 random cards, the 4 fives, the 4 nines, and the 4 kings will all be on top of the deck. And the rest of the trick is pretty easy to do. So this is all you want. You can get them to the top however you want, but the way I do it with the joker is a nice easy way to make the deck get into your setup very quickly. Now, when your setup is on top, you're going to ask the spectator to make 3 piles of cards. Now, it is important that when they're making the piles, you want to notice which the top pile, whereabouts that is going, as that will be the pile that has the majority of your setup in it. So, wherever they cut that top third, let's say they put it to the right, you want to remember, okay, it's on the right. Now these 2 piles over here, these piles have no setup in it, so these are the piles that we come to in a moment. Now you want them to pick a card, and you want them to pick it from this pile here, as this is the pile with your setup. And the card that you want them to pick is going to be one of your fives, one of your nines, or one of your kings, any one of them. So to get them to pick one of those cards, you're going to spread out the packet, but you want to make sure that the middle is spread out very wide. The bottom few cards may not be a 5, 9 or a king, so you want to hold them quite tightly, as well as the top 3 cards. They're also not the cards you want them to pick, so you might want to push a wee clump off, spread out the middle cards, and then hold the bottom very tightly. And you can even say to them, pick a card from the middle of the packet, and that will force them to pick one of your cards. Let's say it's the 9 of clubs this time. Now if they try and be clever and go for the top card or go for the bottom card, you can just say, oh, that's not random, pick a more random card or something, and they'll go for one of the middle cards. And then you can set that pile back down, and we're ready to move on. Now, this is the bit where you turn your back. So with your back turned, you tell them to start with this packet over here, then the middle one, and then finish with the packet that they picked their card from. That way, when they start with this packet, they'll deal down the number of cards, and this will always work. If it's a 5, they'll deal down 5, do 1, then 1. If it's a 9, they'll do 9, and then 1, then 1. Now you want to say to them, if you picked a jack, deal 11. If you picked a queen, pick 12, or a king, pick 13. This is important, as if they have picked one of your kings, they might be a bit confused. So be sure to say to them, if you picked a king, you can just deal 13. Aces are worth 1 as well. Now they'll deal it down. Now let's say they picked a 9, like we did in the performance. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when they place a card on top of this pile, it won't affect this pile. But when they deal 1 on top of this pile, it's added a card to this pile. Now when they do it with the next pile, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, then 1. All that is done is perfectly set this pile up so that when they deal 9 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, mathematically it works. So the next cards that they deal down are 9s, and the card that remains on top of this pile is also a 9. And you can reveal to them that they have dealt to the 4 9s, and this trick will guaranteed blow their mind, and as long as you make sure that you perform it perfectly, it will be one of your very first amazing tricks that will blow your spectators' minds. Now I do want to quickly say this will guaranteed work. If you use the 5s, it will work. If you use the kings and count to 13, it will work. Just make sure that this packet on the right is the packet that has all the cards in it when they do the first third. And you want to make sure it has at least all of those cards in it. So have a wee bit of practice. Let me know how you guys get on with that trick. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's move on to the last trick in today's video. Now I do have a really cool trick that I want to finish off the video with, and it is a very awesome trick that I have learned, but I'm going to save that for a wee minute. I wanted to quickly take this opportunity to show you another trick that I found that was really fun, and it's a very short trick, so it'll be about 30 seconds to a minute, but I want to show you guys because it's really weird how it works. So let me show you how it works. So we have the 4 aces, my 4 favorite cards in the deck, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick 2 random aces, let's say the 2 red aces, and we're going to sandwich the ace of clubs in between the 2 red aces like so, and I'm actually going to pop it face down on top of the deck like so, as you can see. Now we do need to lose these cards in the middle of the deck, so we'll give it a few cuts like so, just so they're completely lost in the deck. And we're now going to take the ace of spades, another really cool card, and we're just going to set that on the bottom like so, as you can see. Now with this ace of spades we're going to lose it in the deck as well, like that. And let's just quickly recap. So we put the ace of clubs in between the two red aces, lost it in the deck, and then we lost the ace of spades, as well. Now, if we spread the deck out, you should see there are two cards in between the two red aces. Well, there's one card in between the two red aces, and that card was the ace of clubs, if we remember correctly. But let's take a look. What is that card that is now in between the two red aces? It's now the ace of spades. Pretty nuts, right? And if I take that ace of spades, give it a wee flick, it turns into the ace of clubs. A pretty cool effect. But let's get into the last trick of today's video. Now, for this trick, I'm going to be using another black deck. This is my black Rider back deck of bicycle playing cards. A pretty rare deck now, so let's open this up. Okay, and we'll give it a good shuffle to start with. Perfect. Now, I need a few predictions for this trick, so I'm going to go through to myself. I don't want to show you the cards I'm predicting, and I'm going to make a few predictions. Just bear with me. And then I'll make that my last prediction, okay? Perfect. And in fact, I'm going to put my three predictions, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to set them under the card box. Just like so. We'll get back to them in a wee moment. Now, next up, I need you to select 2 cards for me. So, we'll mix up the deck, and we'll take these selections now. We'll go through and just say stop wherever you want. Right there, good choice. Prediction number 1. Say stop again. Stop right there. Another good choice. We'll pop that card down there. Now, let's take a look at my predictions. So, I get my predictions under here. And let's take a look at the first card that you selected. It was the Jack of Spades. Now, if I give my predictions a wee shake, as you can see, my 3 predictions were the 1, 2, and 3 other jacks. Your card was, of course, the Jack of Spades. Pretty nuts, right? We're going to take my 1, 2, 3 predictions, pop your Jack of Spades back on top of the deck, and let's take a look at what your other card was. It was the 4 of Hearts. Now, it's pretty weird that you picked the 4 of Hearts, because if I take my 3 jacks that I predicted, give them a wave over the 4 of Hearts, say some magic words, 4, and as you can see, my 3 jacks have turned into the 3 4s. And that's a really awesome trick that I wanted to show you to end off today's video. Now, I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to share this video with your friends and family. Let them all see the cool card tricks that we have performed today. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe and submit your card magic videos. I'm really loving the submissions so far. I want to get a few more before I make the video. So, even if you don't think you're very good at card magic, just send me a video anyway. All the links will be at the start of the video where you can see where to submit them to. But please submit them, guys, and maybe you'll be featured in one of my videos. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.